That's so crazy. I walked the block too. I didn't see any trucks. So yeah, we don't know. We just make do with what we got. We recover. We move on. That's how. All right, so June's there. Somebody else is there though. I only see two. Unless we check in two spots. Okay, there's four. You guys, when you come in, please let us know you're back so we know who's who. It's still horrible. I'm looking at it. Freshly rebooted modem, whole 9 yards. Bro, it's only pulling like 3 up. This is whack. Yeah. It's whack. This is so horrible. I just looked. I rebooted the modem and everything, June. We only getting 3 up today. Spectrum is Spectrum. Don't try to blame me. This is so unfun. We've been having flawless streams weeks at a time. And then it just goes dumb. Oh. Hello, and Darcy. Good to see you. Why? Why? Okay. Santavia. Well, assuming it could be Santavia. Oh, what's up, bruh? What's up, Beto? Good to see you, fam. It's been a minute. Okay, so according to June, it's still like tripping. And I did restart the internet, and I restarted the modem and everything. I looked outside. There is no Spectrum trucks, but looking at my upload speed on Spectrum's little tester here, it's still whack. It's still only like 4 or 5. I don't know if it's YouTube or not, you know. Honestly, I think it's Spectrum, and it happens. I mean, we're in the middle of the ocean, so we get a little bit different, you know. We get a little bit different love out here floating in the middle than most folks. Okay, so it was Shantae, not Shantae. Yeah. It's just funny to say that now because it's stuck in my head because you got to do the. You guys need no, you can't do that. That's not going to work. I was going to say you guys need 2 different icons for which one of y'all log in, but that would require like changing the YouTube avatar every single time, and that would get old real quick. So Beto, you're not supposed to use Wi-Fi, but that's not it. This is actually coming in from the cable. It's really weird because I normally have pretty stable internet, but, you know, we don't have the snow problem. We can't even blame it on snow. We don't have any of that. Like, so I don't know what's going on. Normally when we run into a problem like such, what has happened is that somebody crashed into one of the poles. That's the normal hang up for us. It's kind of funny, but it is the honest truth. Whenever something really bad goes wrong with Spectrum around here, somebody drove their car, smashed into a pole, and then the system isn't, you know, properly working. That's about how far it gets around these parts. It's kind of funny, but it is what it is. We were answering brother's question about his A6400 and his machine, and yeah, that's basically the point is that the reason why his machine is probably cagging is not necessarily his machine. It's one thing, like your cam links get hot, so they could overheat, but 9 times out of 10, It's literally just the machine is not ready to take on what it's taking on. So it is what it is. June says it's good at the moment, which is a good thing. Okay. India says she's coming back. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. It's going no matter what, gang. This is Let's Get Live. We push through. That's it. No matter what. Like, if I have to talk to you guys one word at a time, we fitting to push through. We going to get it done. Simple. Yeah. Kai, pretty much any new modern router is good. Everyone's getting the mesh things because everybody wants to be Wi-Fi everything, but the mesh stuff doesn't really help when you're in the house trying to do stuff like this, right? You want to have a situation where you can plug in where you can, and a lot of the ones don't do that. I did do an entire video a little bit back where I pointed out some stuff. I personally like the Unify. I don't know if you could see if the stream was goofy or not when we was setting it up, but I could log in on that Unify. I can see who on the internet is doing what, who's like trying to pull down stuff or, causing hassles. So I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a big benefit. I like their interface. I like the way everything looks. So I personally just like doing it that way. I think it's the best way to do it. And the unified stuff, it does come in a couple of pieces though. And I think that scares people because you have to get the access point. You have to get the gateway because they separate, right? So in a normal, say consumer-based router, right? Your Wi-Fi, your router, like it's all built into one box. To me, those boxes generate a lot of heat. And then when the Wi-Fi upgrades, like we just got Wi-Fi 6 starting to propagate, pretty big time, you'd always have to just change everything. But see, I have my gateway here and my access point here. So when it comes to Wi-Fi 6, I just need to run the firmware update on my access points and I get Wi-Fi 6. But if I had to get new access points, I could just get new access points. I don't have to get a new gateway. The gateway stays plugged in and just jams. So I like them separate. It doesn't really cost more. Matter of fact, I think it's less to have them separate. And I don't know. I just like doing it that way. I like having them separate. I think it works better in my head. Oh, that's it. That's it. You guys want to see what I'm doing right here? Let's see if this works. No. So we got to go over here, turn on NDI, and then NDI's working. So we're going like this. And you guys are only going to be able to hear it through my mic because I don't want to get us in trouble. But I'm going to turn this up. And then we're going to zoom in. Oh, wrong keyboard. We're going to click right here. And then we're going to zoom this up. Close this up. And grab this right here. And you guys will know what this is for. So I'm going to get this. Yo, so you know who's about to get it. I'm gonna put this on my should we do the whole thing? I'm gonna put this on my Roadcaster. Should we do it like this? Or should we just use this part right here? Oh, sorry, Limwell. You about to get added to the pad center stage on the mic. Okay. All right, we're gonna do that. I was gonna say that's what she said, but then since you're a pastor, I won't say that. Okay, yep, that's it. That is going to be the new limb drop. You guys want to see Psycho when I get to what? Okay, now try. I had it turned off. My bad. There you go.
I'm like, wait a minute, hello.
Wait, this is funny. I need to get this nice and clean for Brother Lim over here. We're gonna bring this over here. We want to start right there, and then one tiny little tail at the end, and then we're gonna hit him with the. That's going on my Roadcaster Pro for Lim. Ah, so today when he called in, I thought about making this, and then I went and got the Beastie Boys sample, and then I was like, let me chop this up real quick and save this so I can use it for Linwell when he come in here with his drops. But if you guys want to see Psycho, I'm gonna show you Psycho. When I start editing stuff, like I know this is no India Delgado joint right here, but like I get kind of insane with it when I start making a simple little like my niece's gymnastics thing. Like I get that bad with it. Okay, like this. This is how I want it to
Let's
be.
see what we got. What we got. What we got.
Okay, so I'm not going to play it because this will get us in trouble because this is Megan Trainer.
Oh, because it has. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's just fun. Like I definitely get psychos. But then after all of that work and I got it going, it's kind of dope. Then she's like, "Oh, can you add some more of those funny parts to the beginning?" I'm like, "Oh, listen, little kid. If it wasn't for the fact that she's gonna be like an Olympic gymnast and buy her uncle a house, I would tell her to kiss my butt." But I guess I'm gonna have to do it because I'm not trying to get in trouble. Oh, June said, "Look at you with the MV7." See, they couldn't see
Yeah,
that at
that's
first because the stream was whack.
right. Exactly. Yeah, that's my backup mic. I was gonna return it, but figured for when I need to do stuff in the bedroom or for my fiance when she's on her calls, a USB with their software is good. Although I still don't. I don't know. You tell me how I sound because I'm not. I think my Lewitt. I'm in love with my Lewitt. So
I think they both
it's
sound good. Like this has a neat little thing to it. First, I'm going into my studio and 80 seconds in those horrible videos because I don't want nobody
yeah.
to see. I don't want nobody to see them. Let's see. We're gonna turn this joint into unlisted. Uh, and then that was upcoming, and today is December 8th. We're gonna turn this joint into unlisted. Uh,
Keep them as memories as when everything went kaput.
of the way we were.
Yeah, it's a
Hector
room
said,
divider, Hector.
Hector,
Yeah,
oh, oh,
yeah.
yo, look at,
No,
wait,
just a
wait,
little
wait, look
shade.
at Hector's glow up on his icon though.
I know, I know.
Oh, I
Like
see
he
you out
said,
here. I see you out here,
"Espérate,
fam.
let me
Yo,
flex real quick."
yo, he's going for the, remember Rico Suave? Suavito. He's going Suavito. Nice,
Oh,
nice. Shut up, Lim. Shut up, Lim. Look. Oh man, man? I closed audition without saving that. Okay, I'm gonna fix it though. I already got it figured out though. Center stage on the mic. Yes, the glow up is absolutely
yeah, his
real.
glow up. I know. I was looking at his pictures. I said, "Okay, I see you. I see you, bruh."
See, that's the cool part is that hey, you quiet with that. Now it wants to play on Facebook. See, that's funny.
Wait,
Um,
but Hector said we Puerto Ricans know a thing or two about room dividers. You are
right,
100% right.
right.
Because I
Hey,
have two in the house, not one, but two in the house.
hey, how do you turn a 1 bedroom into an 8 bedroom? Room dividers.
Room dividers.
There you go. You know how we do.
There you go.
Upper Room Studios. That's super funny.
Hey.
You know how we do. So it's very important that you just. This is a lesson to y'all today. This is a lesson in how when everything goes crooked, you still keep going. You
Yeah,
just laugh at
that's
it, be
it.
like,
And
"Oh
don't get
well,
mad and
keep
just
going,
that's
ma."
it, right? Yeah.
So let me tell Carmen that we here.
Yeah.
YouTube com/do croc. Do
Brass
croc.
ones? What brass ones, Lem? What are you talking about? What? He said you need brass ones and you'd be
Brass
bougie. Well,
room
first of all,
divider?
I'm already bougie, so I need to know about this. Like, is this something I really need to know about?
Do they really have brass room dividers?
I don't know. He
Hey,
crazy.
Six String
What's
Brian is
up?
in the building.
What's up,
Anybody who
Brian?
comes to the stream that's relatively new, first of all, put new in the comments. And second of all, you might have saw the first two times where we blew the stream up, but
Right.
nah. Like we are
We're back now.
we're back. Oh, Crooklyn, stand up. There we go.
Crooklyn all
Crook,
day.
Crook,
Yurt.
Crooklyn in the house.
Yurt.
Oh man, I love Crooklyn Clan. Fat Man Scoop, Crooklyn Clan.
Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely. Whatever y'all say, I'm about to do. Sorry, I love me some Crooklyn Clan. Anyway, so we was doing the stream, and the stream was getting like super dumb, and it wasn't anything. It was the internet. The internet out here is just messed up, but you know, we kind of got it fixed. It might be goofy. Spectrum is having issues today, but you know what? We're going to power through this, and we're doing our Vlogmas check-in, and we're going to figure it out, and we're going to make it work because that's just us. We don't cur. We
That's
just
it.
do. Six String Brian said, really love it. Ecamm, the second TriCaster failed this month. Ecamm saved the day. Dude, I grew up building video toasters. So I love new tech and I love the TriCasters, and we all still use new tech. We just use it as NDI to bring things into Ecamm. Like when I want to show y'all my scream, I just do like that and there. And then I just messed it up. So I got to go back and do the same because I didn't make an overlay. When I did make an overlay, but I just didn't do it right. See, look, I got overlay. He just
Oh,
out here.
good.
He
There
just
you go.
out here in these streets, just
In the
having all kind of
streets.
goof up today. But just let it know, like this is real. And so we talked about this a little bit ago, but I love how everyone in Ecamm community wants their streams to be like the Tony Awards. And it's like, don't do that, bro. There's too much stuff that's out of your
Right.
control for that to happen.
Yeah.
I agree with putting your best work forward, but I also agree with you got to just be mad flexible so you can just do whatever. Like when you go to Target and you get these dope purple lights that's finally the color you want, but they blink and no shutter speed stops it. I've tried 24, 25. I've tried 96, 100, 60, 80. I tried all of them.
Don't
None of
matter.
them work. So you know what?
Well,
We'll
I
just
don't
let
think
it
I ever would have
be
noticed
like
that
it
if you
is.
wouldn't have pointed it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Lemuel said we just use a bed sheet. Okay. Well,
See, I was right.
what happened?
Thank you, June.
Oh, he just got an alert. What happened? What did June find out?
Well, I mean, because he used to work there, so he got people. So he called some
He got the
people. Like, hey,
connects. He got the
hey,
connects.
y'all are my brother's stream. Y'all, somebody about to get hurt. See, that's what my brother do. And then they say no, they was doing some complicated, like nerdy internet stuff. It's called splitting a trunk or splitting a nose. So they are actually changing the configuration to the neighborhood to allow for probably everybody being at home. So they are doing some network maintenance, and it's supposed to be done, but that's probably why we're impacted.
Got
Okay.
it. Got
See,
it.
y'all out here blaming Doc. It ain't my fault, Lim. I ain't got no $5 internet. My joint costs $8.35. Or as we say in Hawaii, $1.380.
There you go.
Okay, Daniel has real questions. So let's answer Daniel
Let's be
and
serious.
just stop
And
being
didn't you?
goofy.
Wasn't today supposed to be about showing people how to use overlays? Wasn't that the
It
caption?
was supposed to be,
Wasn't
but if
that?
the internet is broken, what can we do? What can we do? Like the internet straight broke.
Okay.
No, overlays is Saturday, woman. Today was Vlogmas checking.
Is it really?
Yes, today was just Vlogmas checking. You zip your lip. Sorry, Daniel. Sorry you came
bad.
looking for a professional stream and you got us. Okay, looking for good, cheap RGB light box for my back wall. Do I have recommendations? I'm gonna say yes, and then I'm gonna scold you about your question.
Uh oh.
I am gonna say yes though, but y'all gotta divide the words up. We have a sign in the wood shop. Good, fast, cheap. Pick two.
Right. You're right.
Right? You can only pick
Yep.
two. I swear to you, I BS you not. And then when I go to shop, I'll take a picture of it. right? We have a massive sign, good, fast, cheap, pick two. And then we have another sign about
Right.
good work ain't cheap and cheap work ain't good or something like
Good.
that.
Right.
Or something like
Yeah.
that. I forgot exactly what it is. But
Yeah. You can have good and cheap, or you can have cheap, whatnot. Yeah.
yeah. So in this case, it's different because it's a quality issue thing. Um, I
Right.
have no problem, Daniel, with getting or recommending cheap lights. But I recommend them telling people that when all S hits the fan, you have to be willing to just count it as I bought these cheap, so I'm gonna let them go
Right. Yep.
and not worry about
Yep.
it. You can't get mad because you asked for it. So I'm gonna give you good answer because I think they're great. But I'm not gonna vouch for their 5 years great. They're great for a year or two, maybe, and you might have to switch
Right.
them again. If you're cool with that, fine. If you're not cool with that, buy quality light from the gate, right?
Right.
Like I love my Viltrox. I think they're dope. They've lasted forever, so I'm cool with that. The ones up that I have up there was some of the original cheap lights, and they're lasted forever, so they're okay. But I also have another one where it started losing LEDs, but I got 4 years out of it, so I don't care. I'm not going to freak out
Right.
that my $150 light stopped working. When at the time that light was out, the market was around $800 for a light. So my recommendations are either the newer 480s, and they come in a couple different,
I
situations.
got those saved on my wish list. Yeah, those I want. I
The
want
newer
those.
480s or the new GVMs. Now, you can get a deal right now, Daniel, on the GVMs because the older GVM 800Ds is going out. So they're getting rid of them for a relatively cheap price. Like a double stack of these GVMs right here is only 240. Plus, you can save an additional 20 bones. Or you can get the 3 stack. If this is like a short stack, this is regular pancakes. You can get it for $350 and a $30 coupon. The newer model is called the 5 something. I forget the name of it. Nero right here. Here's a 3 stack for $295. So I would pick between these two brands though. If I'm looking for cheap,
Yeah.
they're good. They just work.
I
If
mean,
you only
June. June.
if you only
June brought
want a
up a
single
good
stack,
point.
huh? What do you say?
Now, June was saying, well, he says that he differentiates cheap with inexpensive. And it's true because you can have something, I think that's good. You can have something that's inexpensive, but still be good quality, right? Like, it's like, okay, but then cheap is just traca. Like, what are you really getting from there? So,
No, he's right about that. That is definitely true. Um,
yep.
don't tell her that, Beto.
I
Man.
know. I peeped it already. I was waiting.
Yeah. So yes, you can. You got it. June is absolutely valid, and we used to tell people that
Yeah.
at the store, right? There's inexpensive and
Yeah.
fantastic, but then there's
Right.
cheap. So yeah, I prefer inexpensive too, but we're not going to get into semantics with Daniel because he's the only one that had a normal human being question instead of us just
Well,
cracking up about my internet trouble.
Tompkins came back. Tompkins was here. Tompkins Family Chiropractic had a question, and you started to answer it, but then your thing went gabonkers. About he said, do you know why my CamLink combo with A64 and MacBook Pro freezes? Oh, that's
There
what
we
we were
go.
talking about, right?
Yeah,
No,
we was
in
we was talking
4K.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
2018, right? Is that Tompkins? Was that your laptop, the
I
2018 MacBook?
It was
No.
Emil, yeah, Emil
Okay.
Tompkins. Okay, so
Right.
we back. We got it.
Yeah.
We came full
Where?
circle. We came full circle. Okay, that's good. But yes, I just wanted to tell Daniel that get either the GVM, right? It stands for
Yeah.
Great Video Maker, or newer. Everyone loves to call it newer. There's 2 E's, people. Newer. I don't know why they picked that name, but hey,
I know.
either one of those would be a fantastic look. So I have no
Yeah.
qualms with that. If Viltrox had a RGB in here, I would say that would also works. So that's good. When did this happen? Hold up. Is that really somebody miscalculated? Because this can't be. Oh snap!
What's that?
GVM 150s coming RGB now. Oh, let's add this to my little
Should
list over
should
here.
we should we be excited about this? I'm not. I don't
Man,
know. Show us the ways.
just let it sink in for a second.
Okay.
I'm just double checking because this is legit. I thought this was a mistake. I like these better. To Daniel's point, if you can swing it, it's not going to be as cheap. But this is going to be rivaling that new aperture, that big aperture. They got a name for it now. It's not the Lightstorm. Lightstorm is the white one. They got a new one that begins with an N, and it's like a giant color aperture. They cost a lot. I think it's called the Nova. And they probably don't even sell it on Amazon because it's a little bit more on the pricey side. So what happens when you look at like this new GVM 150 coming in color, which I'm so fitting to buy, this is a cob light or circuit on the board, right? So it's not the little pins with the da. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh God! See, y'all got me out here explaining stuff with my weirdness.
Like what?
See these pins right here? This is all made out of like lots and lots of pins.
Oh, the
Actually,
little LED. Okay,
the little LEDs,
gotcha.
right? There's like a
Yeah.
whole bunch of little LEDs.
Yeah,
A cob light is one fat circuit. You know what I mean?
got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it,
So
got it.
it has it has a different like je ne sais quoi. Oh, how come that thing doesn't know that it's India? I done told you
It
once
don't like me.
before. Hey, go like this.
Hey. And
then you get out of
no.
there. All right, cool. We was making space for Lim.
Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, what happened to him? I came on and then he decided he didn't want to be a part of it. What happened?
He didn't want to be embarrassed by my slow internet.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You know, like the one person be like, I can't eat their collard greens. They put like bacon in it. And then you go to their house and they got fat back instead of bacon.
right.
Okay, in the comments, in your greens, fat back or bacon? Let me know. See that single circuit?
There you go. Diana
That's a
came
cob
with the explanation, right? Yeah.
One
Got it.
cob. So this is better than all of the that's inside your thing. Okay, we're gonna get to Emil's question right now. Yeah. So let me just check. I'm just checking, make sure everybody got. Brian, hold that question. Do not run away. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm going to answer Emil's question because it's kind of in the same ballpark. So you guys can kind of stay. You guys can hang out like if you in your numbers, you're back. Pull the ticket number back to back because your answers are very similar. So stick with that.
What's up, Chris? What's going
No,
on?
you did it, Missing Emil. My internet decided that it didn't want me to say that. It wasn't your fault. So
Wasn't you?
let me go. I'm just checking to make sure everybody, before we get into that, make sure I cover this. Oh, I see Lim got standards now. So speaking of the glow up, we got the gloss up in the building. Oh, I see. She's saying ham shanks in my greens. Bacon
and
is for the
smoked
cabbage.
applewood, but not just bacon. She said smoked applewood bacon.
Applewood bacon.
Ooh,
All right.
you just made me hungry.
Emerald, Lagasse, Gladney.
Right?
She was like,
right.
I see Miss D over here.
She making
just
me want to
like,
take a trip up to Harlem right now.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Oh, right. Go to Harlem and get some greens and cornbread. Oh,
You. Ah, man.
You know, we used to say back in the F what you heard. F what you heard.
Right.
Okay, anyway.
Right.
So, to Emil's point, I like to talk to Emil. Wait, don't do Bill Cosby nowadays. That's not a good look.
No. No, sir. No.
Okay, so to Emil's question and Six Streets Brian question, do you recommend the M1 for streaming? Been doing it since the beginning of December, and it's basically flawless. The one hiccup I had today, I'm absolutely positive it was Ecamm Beta. I'm the beta moderator, so I'm pretty much sure it was Ecamm Beta. I will be able to find out once I'm done messing with y'all how to go into the logs. I can look it up, and then I can call the twins, and we'll get it figured out.
See what it is, yeah.
Oh, Amy Roofs in Harlem. Come on, fool. Why you gotta do that?
Yeah.
All right, so
I know.
all right, so
Cool Gens, we gotta connect. Go eat and drink.
Fools is just messing with me. Like, look, I'm over here like, I'll try to talk to this brother about their M1. Okay, so let's get it twisted. Here's my story on M1s. So Brian and Emil, lean in. If you promise to get your M1 Mac, install your streaming software, install whatever it is that you need to make overlays and thumbnails, titles, descriptions, the basics. So I mean, Ecamm, Canva, Illustrator, Photoshop, and maybe Final Cut Pro to edit in, or DaVinci. Premiere ain't ready yet. Sorry, Premiere. If you promise to install like the stuff you need for streaming, okay, you're good. If you're going to be out here trying to install all kind of craziness stuff and extra stuff in Steam so that you can play video games, and no, don't do it. If you're going to make a dedicated tool for what it is for, you're perfectly fine. Nothing is funnier than the dude with his Honda Fit trying to tie a plywood to the roof. Go to Home Depot right now. Right now. I'll bet you $100. You go to Home Depot right now. Some jackweevil is trying to tie a plywood to the roof of a 4-cylinder blood test delivery vehicle. You know how you got the diagnostic laboratory services is what ours is called here in Hawaii, but like everybody has it. Clinical labs, diagnostic labs, right. New York lab, right. Brooklyn labs. You got the little teeny white Toyota, Honda, Nissan, whatever, right? And it got like the little cooler. It's got like the blood vials in it and the urine samples and whatnot, so you can take it from each hospital to the main lab so they can test it, come back and let you know you good, right?
I can't wait. You're retarded.
Somebody got a car like that at Home Depot right now trying to tie on an 8-foot Christmas tree or like a plywood, or they're trying to like lug a grill with it. No, if you're going to be that person, don't get an M1. But if you're going to follow the rules and use your streaming machine for what it is for, streaming. Stop. Yeah. Perfect machine. Absolutely incredible. Way better than buying a new camera right now, if you ask me. Like, if you're going to follow that rule, fine. People that's trying to get, I'm going to buy this $4,000 machine, which I got right here, my iMac, and I'm going to install everything on it. My streaming software, my editing software, my photo software, my kids' homework, my business homework, my business.
Right, they want it to be an all-in-one.
Dungeons and Dragons, because you spent $4,000 on it. But even that, when it was my editing machine, my iMac was my iMac. I didn't really mess with anything else. It was literally Adobe Suite, Final Cut, Ecamm. There's nothing else on this iMac. That's just how I roll. My business machine is a little crappy PC, Intel Nook, and then my iPad. That's what I do work on. You know what I'm saying? Because I need my CAD programs for my CNC and laser. But other than that, no. Like, I don't be installing all kind of crazy crap on my computer. Miss D says, sit your ass down. In much better word. Oh God. I think y'all just messed up my entire brain. Look, wait. Oh, she said she stopped eating pork. I thought she said stop moving back and forth. See.
Oh God, that would have been funny if oh my God, I turned red, Diana. Why you did that to me? That's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna stop moving. My bad, yo.
Yo, that is super funny. So to Emil and Brian, who had normal questions again.
Questions, right?
The M1 is banging. Oh my God. Okay, so for Vlogmas, right? Because you guys are new around here, I got our group in the Let's Get Live community doing Vlogmas. Yo, I am chopping these videos up in M1. I don't even go nandata. Sorry, Japanese. I don't even go into that means like it's like what's the name? Whatchamacallit? That's what I said. Good. I don't even use my proxy. I'm editing 4K and full 4K on the 8 gig mini, fam. Like with no proxy, no render bubble, no nothing. I just jam, and that machine just goes like it's insanity. And then because I don't have all of my plugins and stuff installed yet, I got to come over here to put the polish onto the iMac. I polish it in the iMac, and the iMac is I see you've been hanging out with that little fast ass mini. Well, Why don't you sit
We
here and
giving you
wait?
shade,
Why don't
throwing
you just
shade,
wait? Don't rush me. I'ma
salty.
render this. I'ma render this
Your
when I
iMac is
feel like it.
salty.
You know what I'm saying? I see one of Miss D's skits coming up where she be
Yo,
clowning
these kids be
Panasonic.
funny, and Sony and Canon. Yeah, those be
Oh,
funny,
yeah.
D.
So right now, the iMac is, see, you'll be asking fast ass to render these titles. How about you sit your ass over there and wait? Why don't you answer any of them inside Facebook message? I'ma do this. iMac is mad. iMac is pissed off. It's
Oh
kind
my
of new.
god.
I mean, she kind of brand new. Like, she came up in August.
Right.
And she be like,
Yeah.
you was in that hot little thing. I see. What, you don't even like a computer with a little size on it? All right, I feel you. iMac, don't get it twisted. You still good. You know what I mean? You kind of expensive,
Oh
though.
god.
Mini over here, Mini is cheap. Mini is like, hey, let's just go to the Quickie Mart, get a bag of chips, go smoke some herb, and then get this job done. See, that's Mini.
We
Like
good.
tiny
We
and
Gucci.
fast and quick and get it done. But iMac wants to be treated nicely.
Oh
Everybody's
my
like, what
goodness.
the heck is Doc talking
Right,
about?
right. Yeah, whoever just jumped in last minute, it's like, wait, what? What?
Sorry, Kai. Sorry, Kai. I'm gonna blame you for this one. You better wash your hands before you come over to the keyboard and try to chat. So
Yo.
yes. I would say the M1 is on point. It is amazing. And you know what's crazy about this, fam, is it just started. Like, it is just started. They already started. The rumor mill is going insanity about the M1X and where we fitting to be.
Yeah, I saw
But
that. Yeah.
one more thing I want to give to Brian and in the meal. I went into this clear of mind. I know after that skit you probably don't think so, but I went into this clear of mind. I said to myself, I'm going to get this joint right here. I'm going to work that sucker to death. I'm going to get all of my little 600, 800 bones out of it. What was it? 700 bones. I'm going to get my little 700 bones out of it. And then as soon as they come up with the space gray, like M1X Mini Pro version,
Yeah.
this bad boy is ghost. I'll be like, hey girl, nice, out of here.
Bye.
I'm gonna get the new darker one. I'm joking.
Read in between the lines. I can't with you.
Y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible for even thinking that.
Yo.
All of y'all, everybody in the stream, go to timeout right now.
Including you. Put yourself in the corner.
I'm gonna get that new. Hey, yo, check this out. Hold on, let me test something. Beta testing here.
Okay, so if the internet stream goes crazy again, we know who to blame.
Oh,
What the heck?
snap.
Why are you so
Oh,
excited?
Snap. Oh snap! Hold on. Everybody, pay attention now. Ecamm people, pay attention. Here we go. I just noticed this because this morning I got the new beta because Glenn said, okay? So I got the 3.70B8. Y'all remember the other day we was on 0B7. Okay, right here in this box, I wasn't trying to move your head around, Luis. Right here in this box is where the comments go. Right? This is normal.
Right.
You guys done seen all of this. Squint your
Right.
eyes a little bit to the bottom of the screen.
See it. I already
Look.
see it. You can respond back. Mind blown. Yo, I had said that. I said that a few weeks ago to be able to reply back. Oh, man. I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
Look, it works.
That's the adult ADHD in me. I need to go get some medicine for that. Wait, but it didn't come. Where's that typing back to? Because that hasn't come up in the comments yet. Let me see. Nice. So, no. It's not coming back on the
I gotta go like
comments that
this.
I can see.
No, it's so that you can add it to the broadcast. Do you understand that?
Why Diana's trying to play us. She said we could always add stuff in the chat on Ecamm. What do you mean? What?
No, you have the ability to like add a comment back here and then take the comment and then put it with the screen and then have your icon and everything. Before, like you could use text to be like, oh,
She
I'm a
said we could
text.
already do that. I
No,
don't know. I've
I
never
never
seen that.
seen that.
Not that comment on the bottom. Not yeah, the little box for you to type in.
Miss D, are you telling the truth? She messing with me. I was gonna open up Ecamm on this machine. Oh, I
Wait, but
see.
Keisha said that
Keisha
was
going
always
there
the
too. You
case.
know what? I'm tired
What?
of y'all. Never mind.
Wait, what?
I'm out.
You were so excited.
I
I was
thought it
excited
was
with you.
cool.
I didn't see it. No,
I
I
never
didn't.
seen
I
that
have.
before too. We're
I
only
don't
on
know,
YouTube
Doc.
now, Eric.
She said she's done that a ton of times before on my streams. No lie. Is this something you got to turn on? I'm confused because I've
I'm
never
confused
seen
because
that.
I never seen that either. I've been using. Oh, everybody going in.
Right.
All of y'all get out of my stream.
And this is the,
Thank. Hey, full. Thank you.
yo.
Thank you.
What?
Okay. Thank you. Full says never seen that before too. Okay. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure I ain't crazy. Yo, yo.
Diana is insisting. I
No,
want
if
to
she
open up
says it, it's true.
my
Ain't nobody.
beta
Hey, I
and
don't know
see.
about
That's
you. I don't
interesting.
mess with ear slicing saints. Okay, so I'm not going to bother her. If she said it's been there, it's been there. And
That's
Keisha said
interesting.
it's been there since April
Since
when I
April.
signed up in
Okay.
April. Okay, okay. Brad, don't double check it, Brad. She will cut you.
Wait.
You know Miss
Eh,
D, she play nice, but she be like, look, she not Puerto Rican, but I guarantee you she got one of
You
these
got one
around.
of those.
Be like,
First of all, when Diana's saying these streets, just
it's
know
you're right. When Miss D say in these streets, it's cute.
in these
It cracks me
streets,
up.
she is
You about
in
to get,
these
hey,
streets.
I can see Brett now looking in his room with his freshly painted white wall looking for that ear. Where my ear go?
Like,
Damn. First the wife made him paint the bricks. Now he
yo,
trying to find his ear underneath that table that he stole from the old workplace. And snitching on himself on live stream. I stole these lights from the old spot and I stole this desk from the old spot. So
that's so funny.
okay. Back to
Doc, I
Emil
was
had
with you.
something
I
normal to
mean,
say. Let me find Emil. I ain't listening to none of the rest of y'all normal folks right now. Only Emil and Brian are my friends. The rest of y'all are fired. Every single one of you. Thank you,
right? Oh,
Carmen.
Pastor Eve is on. Don't mess with St. Louis. I know.
Oh, right? That's why they
All
call it
right.
St. Louis. All right. Man. I see Emil. Now you on day side too? I thought you had something good to say.
Right.
You terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Remember Chuck, what's his name? Broccoli? Charles Broccoli? Terrible,
Mm.
terrible, terrible. Oh, okay. Miss Eileen has normal conversations again. Okay,
Right, right.
can we you
You're
guys
right. She's trying to
do
reel us
not
back
make
in.
me pull this stream over. Don't make me come back there. Right? Okay. She said
Trying
you
to
can
pull it over.
program your stream deck to leave comments on YouTube and Twitch. There you go. Yeah, you're good because you don't use Ecamm. But you built the PC though, so you can do it.
Right.
So yeah, you good. You already in my book, Louis, because you came in and hanged out with us, so it's good. Yeah, it's there, but I don't know why I didn't see it, Brent. I
That
told
little
you
I
not
don't
to double
know. I
check,
feel like that's a
Brent. You
feature
trying to get
you gotta turn on. I
I'm
don't
saying.
know. No.
See, y'all is messing with me. Y'all is messing with me. All right, so we covered that lights and we covered the M1. I'm gonna say get the M1. I'm gonna say go into it clear of mind, knowing that you should probably sell it within a year. You know, everybody wants to harp on it's first gen tech. It's not first gen tech. They've been doing this joint since the original iPad Air and since the iPhone
Yeah.
4. So, you know, I've said that a few times, but just in case people don't be listening, that's it. The main thing I wanted to ask you folks, let me ask you something. I wanted to check to make sure that you guys was all good with your
In the hood.
with your
Vlogmas.
setups and what's going on. Your Vlogmas. Okay. Okay. I see Oscar's up in here.
Yeah.
Hola.
Que lo que.
Que lo que? He's up in here. Wait, he had a good question. Oh, I know it. You know what? Oscar had a good question the other day. and I know we answered it in text, but we didn't answer it in principle. We were talking about B-roll, okay? That came up in his conversation the other day. So his question in the Grammys, the Slammies or whatever you want to call it, what them kids be doing that night was
That's at my house. That's outside. Some
yo,
little motora.
yo, bruh. Okay, can I tell you what that sounded like? I tell you what that sounded like
A
on the real.
chainsaw. What did that sound like?
Yes, yo, it sounded like somebody was fitting to come in and murder
Doc, I
India.
know you was in the military, so like you must have some stories. Cause real quick, he
Yo,
was like, "Yo, I'm out.
yo, I was like, I just put that knife back in my pocket. We
I'm out."
finna go in. I heard, you
Y'all
know
was about
that
to see
guy.
me pass out.
Hey, you know that Geico commercial where all the kids be out there and
Oh my
the
god.
chainsaw dude is just standing in the garage looking
Yeah.
at them? Yo, that's what that reminded me of. Okay, okay, okay. Let me get this. Let me stop. Y'all
What's
getting on my
happening?
y'all getting on my nerves today.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
so we're gonna put this in right here in betwixt us, and then I'm gonna show the millennial libertarian over here. Okay, here we go.
Take
Here's
good.
B-roll.
Sounded like the predator was slicing well through, ready to snatch.
Okay, this B-roll right here. When you show the family, because I was talking about having a
Hmm.
conversation with your family
Yeah.
to let them know you're getting to get into the streams thing. So showing them your creations or showing them your live streams with your crazy friends is a good way to get them to understand. So that's what I meant. That's what B-roll is. You show another thing to add to the story, right? This
Yeah.
doesn't really count as B-roll. This is a overlay or a graphic, or there's a couple different names that you can use for that. But whenever you see me showing a cutaway to something different like this in here, humble brag, all of you people in the snow, check out that lovely Hawaii sky. That plane right there goes somewhere.
Whatever.
That lovely pour
Whatever. That
over
coffee looked good though.
coffee game,
That
coffee
looked
game
good.
strong. That, my friend, is B-roll. So if you use some type of service like Envato or whatever,
Hmm.
stock images are considered B-roll if you're just showing images. I'm doing stock footage because, yeah, like you can shoot B-roll, right? I shoot B-roll. Oh, see, don't try to clown me. Uh, you know, I can show you my shoot the stock footage, but you can also just download some. Sometimes you trying to do something and then you mad busy and you don't have time to go shoot something, then you just go get you something from,
Right. Right.
I got Envato, I got Adobe, I got even Canva. There's some joints
Yeah.
in Canva you can use. Like, so it be out there. You can get it. You just got to go and get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you add a little something to your thing. So yeah, that's it. That's it basically. Um, you know, even when I do my first couple joints where I show you the high speed da, 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 and then it gets into something, like I was showing off the Rob Cam in my video, right? So even showing you Rob Cam in my video is B-roll. So you've been seeing us snatching footage from like our friends and stuff to show things. Like I
Hmm.
kind of was going
Hmm.
to snatch India's beat and put it in my song because her beat is banging. Considering she was goofing off.
That's why I gave it to y'all. Yeah. I did it
Yeah,
all in an hour. Rain
yeah,
Man.
yeah. But see, you put it in Facebook and Facebook downloads it in a junk quality, and I'm an audio person, so I can't do that.
Yeah, yeah. All
Um,
right. All right. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, and yeah, you can shoot your own B-roll if you want. I shoot lots of B-roll all the time. It's just a matter on if I feel like using it or not. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, I don't even feel like doing it. Oh, yeah. We talked about that, Miss I, and thank you for bringing it back up. Let's do this again. I'm going to show you my favorite B-roll joints, pics, Bay. I have a whole video on where to get the best stolen rolls. Let me see. Look good. No, look better. No, where'd it go? Oh, you know why? Because maybe when you search in your channel, it don't know how to do that. Let me look over here into the live streams. Yo, Trap Christmas got me enjoying Christmas music right now. I just want to let y'all know. Because Miss D started that mess, and then I've been killing it. And so I'm loving Trap Christmas. I just want to let y'all know Trap Christmas is dope. Man, I can't believe how much freaking live streams I've done since July. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Like
Well, you
3 a
said you do
week.
like 4 a week, right?
Now
Yeah,
it's 4 a
exactly. And
week, but
then
I
that's not
started
counting
September
when
was
you're a
4 weeks.
guest.
It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. All right, here we go. We're almost there. Multiple. Testing on eCam, blah, blah, blah. Scheduling, better sounds. Make your streams and videos look better. Here we go. All right, I found it. And then because I found it, let me found it with a T, like Keith.
Hmm.
I'm going to put this into the chat. I'm like Miss D was talking the other
You're
day.
gonna use the new
I'm
the
gonna
new
see because
feature
they
thing.
said they could see it. Somebody else said they couldn't see it, but I'm gonna see if you can see it. If you let me know if you can
Well,
see
it
it.
shows up on the YouTube screen, but not in the actual chat. I didn't see it. Well, maybe because I'm not logged into. Oh, maybe because I'm not logged into the YouTube chat. Let
Yeah,
me
as
see.
long as you can see it
All right,
on the
that's
YouTube,
right.
that's
I
all
should
that matters.
technically right.
Man, what's wrong with people?
No.
That's why I can't deal with y'all. Y'all be out here, y'all. My grandma said y'all get on my last
Oh,
good
it did come
nerve.
up. No, no. All right, so that might be something to take back. It did come up on the YouTube chat. It doesn't show up on my chat as your guest on Ecamm.
Oh, okay, that's good. But this is for the replay for people that see it later that can get it right. Everybody can
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, yeah. But it does
So
show up. That's cool.
so I did cover these couple few spots, and what I wanted to show you because Miss I brought up Pixabay. So if I get to my descriptions, and oh yeah, if let me, you guys let me know if Jody comes back because I wanted to help him with his descriptions and stuff. So
Now we stopped being live millennial. That's who's that? Oscar. See? Yeah, Oscar. No,
yeah. No,
just Facebook.
we stopped because what you call it wasn't behaving, and if it's up to me, we gonna stop altogether. But I just been trying to.
No, we kept you going. Keep you strong, brother.
No,
Stay strong.
I'm super over Facebook's craziness. Okay, so let's.
Oh, it wasn't even Oscar, it's Orlando. We got his name all
That's what I
messed up.
meant to say, Orlando. You know what it
That's
is?
what he meant to say.
No. I can show you on Facebook. One of my best friends in high school was Oscar, right? And his last
Hmm.
name is Madriaca, and you have Moyogra. So it just
Mallorca.
my
Yeah.
head connects those two together for whatever reason, and then I just start. It just comes out as Oscar. Like literally, that's who I used to skip class with. I mean, go to class with, and just kick it. That was my homeboy.
Right.
So
Right.
you know what? In the East Coast, how we go to Daytona Beach. Like that was my Daytona Beach road dog. We would ride to Daytona Beach from Elk Coast and just go down and
True. Yeah.
get into all kind of
That's funny.
special
Mayor of
things.
Georgia. Yeah.
That's funny,
What are you
dude.
showing? What
Okay,
good.
that's funny. Mayor of Georgia. That's funny, bruh.
I like that. That's good.
That
That's
cracks me
good.
up, actually. Okay, so Miss Ali said Pixabay. I looked at it and I went through some of their stuff, but Pixabay can be known to go steal other people's stuff and put it on their site. So I use
Mm.
Pexels, Pexels. Okay, Pexels is dope. They got really cool stuff. But also, like, when you first go to their page, right, look how dope it is. All of this is in the same color space. Just kind of dope.
Mm.
It's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Then they get into the next color space. But you see how they group it? I don't know why Marshall Fox on here.
Can't
Lemuel's
with you. You
Kids is on
retarded, bro.
here.
Oh my god.
Yo, some weird flower thing. She doing a selfie with flowers. Oh, this is my people right here. She got that pour over game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a dope picture right here. Take the fern and hide behind it. Take a picture. We can get a little Chuanuka. This was me when I was a little kid. Like every day with that thing on my face. Trying to get my asthmas into correction. Like, yeah. So this is dope. He said, "Why India out here blowing out candles? Where'd that one go?"
Wait, what?
Wait, I saw it earlier, and then it's like, "Why is India out here blowing out the candles?" Yo, look at this.
Where'd
This
it
is pretty dope.
go?
So they got good footage on here, right? So I just like Pexels because it's been shot by millennials and they're a little artsy. So they got some better stuff instead of just the like little boring old shots. They come correct with the shots, right? So I don't know what the heck this dog is doing. That's not a dog. That's like a bull.
As a bear? What is that?
What is that?
What?
See, y'all got us testing. We're gonna break the stream for real.
Right. What is
Oh,
that?
it's fake. It's like a Shetland something, but they just put the thing on the top. They just put the fake snow on the top. Anyway, so that's one of my other go-to joints. And then two buddy. When I try to add an in-card template, I give failed to apply industry elements. The caller does not. The caller. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna check into that. I don't know why he got the caller.
What?
Cause Brent, you know, he got that Arkansas set up over there. Anyway, the other one, guys, to check, everyone knows about is Unsplash. They don't always have video life, but they got, lots of pictures. It's where I got the Beta Bunch pictures from. So that's why it's looking for fish. I don't know why I'd still remember that. Get long live the cookies. But yeah, they don't really do a lot of stills, but like say we were talking about backing up your data, or I mean I could use an image like this, So always look for this. Add a little, man. Add a little. At any cost, whenever you get opportunity to, you should just add a little. It does bring that little extra something to your streams. Okay, let's put India back. And then on this one, get rid of little me. Okay, so definitely get your B-roll on. If you look at that video that I posted, I gave you lots and lots of resources to go and check. And yeah, see, Eric said, don't touch Pixabay. There are many protected picture files in there. You get letters from lawyers and expensive bills. There you go, because they be stealing other people's pictures. So yes. Let's see. Pexels and Unsplash, my two favorites. Yep. And see, I have Envato and Adobe stock, so and Canva. So I just tend to use those because I know that anybody try to get me any heat, I will send them the bill. Not a single shutter speed in the world will fix those lights. Those are cheap Target joints. I tried every shutter speed in the camera, and I don't know what I did with
You
the
missed
box.
it. Oh, that's when your stream was going kaput. That you were talking about the shutter speed.
Yeah, I
They
tried
missed a whole bunch of stuff.
every single shutter speed in the camera. And that's why you also notice it stops every once in a while. So that tells you it's not the shutter speed. If it was the shutter speed, it wouldn't stop every once in a while, or it wouldn't change speeds. You see that? Now it stopped. And then it's coming back. So it's an electrical problem, or there's this crappy, and they're Philips. They're not even like low budget Target lights. They're Philips, but they was $8. So I'm irritated because I finally got the color that I like, but they won't behave. And India said, if you don't point it out, no one's going to notice. Well, obviously not
It's
India.
true.
No.
Well,
Explanatory Live noticed it.
Damn it, Explanatory Live. Damn it.
See? And then,
Wait, see, but those are pixel peepers, the way you called yourself.
Shut up.
Right. I was gonna say we triggering June. He's like, go take your own damn B-roll. Go take your own damn photos.
I've done my studio tour like every other stream forever, so it's in there. No, it's not my autofocus either, because I can I run my camera manual. So even before I put this lens on, when I was using this lens in manual, it was there. I only switched to autofocus recently because of Miss D. Because we was just talking about how dope the Sigma autofocus is, because it is ridiculous. It is so crazy.
What? No, but that's because you guys use the 6600, right? Because you're using the Sigma 16 millimeter.
This is 64.
Autofocus. I can't figure it out on mine.
On what?
On my camera, the autofocus keeps coming up as off. It's off. No matter what I do, the autofocus, the little body AF, it says off. And
Okay,
then I even
so
jumped on a live with Diana. She couldn't get me to fix it. I don't know.
I got you. I got you. You see this right here? Look, autofocus is no
Yeah.
longer working. It's completely manual. Light still flickers. So it's not that. It's just a shitty ass lights. I mean, crappy lights. So
Crappy, crappy, crappy.
I'm gonna go back. I was always not team autofocus, but this Sigma is so quick and it's dope. Like, boom. Okay, let me ask this question, India. You can check while we
Yeah.
checking people's questions. I'm gonna go into this
Yeah.
menu real fast. I'm gonna go up to this little
Hmm.
toolbox at the top, and then you go
Hmm.
over here, and you come over, and on page 7 of the toolbox, because you're the 64, right?
Yeah.
Okay, page 7. I want you to go down to the version number and tell me body version. What are you on? And lens version. What are you on? And then we might be
Okay,
able
hold
to
on.
help you.
Take
Cause
take
y'all
me
be
off screen.
forgetting.
Take me off screen.
Nah, we want to watch you just rug it up the whole joint.
Okay, whatever. Let's
Why
see.
y'all let her come
Let
on
me
the
see.
stream? Whose dumb idea was that? Okay. Okay. So it is all in there. It is on, let's see. You know what? Let me just
What do you
do
want? Lens version or body version?
body version.
2.0,
Okay, lens version.
0.01.
All right, same. Same. I was just checking to see if your firmware was updated. So everything what I use is there. Okay. I keep it there, and I need to update some more stuff, but for the most part, everything what I use is there. But that
Diana, you
being
laughing at
said,
me? Better not be laughing at me.
oh, she laughing at you. That being said,
The whole
I
group.
have absolutely done a video in the eCam community showing that I can get some serious bulks with the kit lens if you know what you're doing. So I've showed that before. I'll show it again. Because yeah, Sigma's sweet. And you can't play with it. You cannot play. The Sigma is legit hard to be messed with. However, for the people that say, I ain't about to drop $400 on the lens. See, I kind of did the voice, but not really. You can do it with the kit lens, but it will require some things. You're going to have to come more correct with some extra light, right? I have a crazy 10,000 lumen light right here, so it's bright denim. You know what bright denim means? Bright denim. Like that. So I can add more light. And then you need distance. You cannot get that look if you don't have them 8 feet back there. You know what I'm saying? It's not even quite 8 feet, but it's kind of. Without them 8 feet, you're not doing it. I don't care what kind of lens you get. The one advantage of the Sigma, though, is you can get that from about 3-4 feet. So that's, beneficial. And this joint looks pretty good where her Sigma, that Puerto Rican room changer is like 7-8 inches behind her, and it looks okay.
Yeah, it's like I'm touching it. It's right there. I don't
And
want to knock it
she's
over.
short, so
Right
her arms
there.
ain't that long. She got Oompa Loompa arms. So
Shut up. I'm not that short. You're retarded.
Yerk! Anyway, so yes,
You're
you can see, if you came here for low budget Deezus and Miro, you're welcome. So yes, that's all you need to do. The main thing is it can be done, but at the end of the day, get the Sigma. If you can't swing the Sigma, by all means, go find one of these used for like $100, and it's the Sony 16 f2.8. This will change your life. If you're not on Sony, you probably bought an M50 because of Miss D. Not my fault. If you had
live
listened to
stream from
me,
yesterday.
if you listened to me, you would have had it. All right. It's funny because on her channel, she does have a video that says, before you buy the M50. Nobody seen that one, though. Ain't nobody seen that one. What's the reason you're not blogging? Yeah, because June. Oh, you think I'm a tweaker? Haha, he'll still be on day one. getting it absolutely perfect. That's why,
Yeah.
because June would tweak out. Nah. So here's what I did. Okay, you gotta check out my video from a few days ago. What that video was called? Vlogmas Day 5. I'm gonna call it. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna just call it. I think it was Vlogmas Day 5, and it was like finding that creative space for a creator. Okay, so first of all, I seen your backyard. Your backyard's not too bad. I don't know how it would work security wise, but how's this? You could go to the Home Depot and you could buy a Rubbermaid backyard house. What do they call those things? I can't even speak English.
A shed, bro?
Yes.
He said a backyard. I can't.
Shut
Stop.
up. You
What?
know what I meant.
For those of you that didn't know, he was referring to his shed, not a What did you call it? A backyard house? What?
A backyard house. Okay? You can get a Rubbermaid backyard house for like 600 bones.
Everybody's commenting shed. Oh,
y'all shut up. Okay? But actually, if I remember correctly from your video, ain't you in like Miami or something like that? You can go and then you can get a little backyard house built for you in Miami. Like you find a couple, family dudes out there that will just throw the joint up for you. You can frame it together in the weekend with some 2x4s, and all you need is a chop saw, a hammer, nails, and some 2x4s and a speed drill, and you can literally build one in the backyard for little or nothing and put all your gear in there, and then just find a way to like tighten it up. Yes, it could be the outlet, but that's the outlet. That's where the Vader Nation is. So I have to get an extension cord and try something different. But yeah, Ms. D want to know what autofocus zones are you using. So anyway,
I know I'm trying to answer her. I know.
This right here, okay, this is a little bit more expensive one. This was like $1,700, but still not that bad, and more than enough space going the long way to just like build yourself one. So if I was you, because you got a backyard, you got the little pool and everything, and like trying to get a space in the house might not work because, maybe wife and kids be like, not today. Dad's on live, whatever. Like Lemuel. So make yourself a little man castle, go in the backyard, throw one of these joints up, find some dudes in the neighborhood. Back in the day, you used to be able to just go to Home Depot in the pickup truck and pick up a couple of guys to help you throw this together. And probably for less than 2 G's, you could build something in the backyard that could be like your own little getaway versus like renting a whole expensive studio where you got to pay rent every month.
Yeah, but how do you power that up?
Huh?
How do you power that up?
From your house.
Oh, that won't work where I'm renting out here.
Well, because you renting. That's not my fault. That you got to talk to him about so you can stop renting so you can do such crazy.
Oh, I got to talk to myself about and give myself a loan to buy a house? The mortgage officer.
I knew that. So anyway.
The mortgage officer who still rents.
And no, but then again, like I said, my first 3 houses I didn't live at. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, listen, there's a reason for it. Yep.
Yeah. So it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Or the other thing that we were speaking on, if you look at my video, is I was like, yo, go find some nonprofit organization that needs some live streaming and video help.
Right.
And be like, I need an office. Y'all live streams look whack. I can fix that, but I need an office. And they be like, all right, cool. Boom. Now you got your YouTube studio. It's that simple.
Yeah.
There's literally some companies out there right now. Okay. This, blows my mind. I was watching the news the other day and they bring in the person who's like expert in the field. And they come in from the like university. Why are we still looking at Home Depot? I'm over here. Who running this?
Because you forgot to take it off.
Good Lord. Anyway, so they're bringing this dude supposed to be an expert, like high level degrees, got all of this info, all of this science, whatever. And then his camera looked like, oh, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't care what your expert is. I don't care if you're an expert in like how I can get you $1 million in 15 minutes. If you come on screen looking whack, a large portion of your
Mm-hmm.
credibility is lost.
Gone.
Then
Yep.
the other side of that is there's the glowy dust up cats who come out here who try to be experts who are not experts, but their cameras look legit, their lighting looks legit, their clothes is on point, everything. You know what everybody do when they start talking? And that's how we get suckered. Because we can't help it. We're
Right.
humans, bro.
Right.
Our eyes do
Right.
that. We all been suckered.
Right.
We all been suckered by somebody that looks the part and plays the part. Okay? I got sisters. So I know they all been suckered by some dude that looked good and played the part and he was whack. Right? Like every single female out there can probably attest to that, you know, or vice versa. Every dude has probably found some female or for whatever pops your socks. Like some dudes found some other dudes that lied to them and faked and they thought it was, oh, he gonna be so nice. And then you got, he ain't nice. You know, we all been through it. I don't care, you know, what
Right.
socks you put on. We all been suckered by somebody, either in the sales position, a relationship position, a job even. Like you went to go work for somebody and you thought that they had it on point, and then the Wizard of Oz thing got removed, and you're like, the Wizard of Oz is a little dude behind the thing. Ugh. And you're
Right.
out.
Right.
That's why that movie is so famous, because we all been through it.
Right.
That's exactly why that movie has been so famous. So, that being said, if you want to do it and you need a spot, you got to go find a person who is the expert, but they look kind of whack, and find a way to gingerly put it. This is a key element. This is the key element. Not that you're whack. The key element is I'm going to make you into a hero.
Right.
Right? I'm going to make it easier for you to get your point across. You're communicating straight facts. You're communicating fire. There's a couple little polished things that we can do that will fix you up. And they'll be like, oh, how so? And then you just show them a clip of your video in your live stream with your little Sony and your A6400. And then they'd be like,
Right.
Somebody in the group recently posted they was on a Zoom call with a bunch of government officials. And then he's sitting there looking generously moist.
Right.
And the rest of them look whack. And this were his higher ups, like his bosses. And they were like, how come your Zoom looks so good?
Right.
And ours don't look like that.
Right.
Well, for 500 bones, I can show you.
Right.
Because you can't be CEO out here looking like CEO. What?
Right. But that's how I landed the deals that I landed last week, because I was on, doing my live streams, my friends, and then I have people that I'm sharing it with, the nonprofits. And the director of Bergen County said, you could make it look like that. All right, sold. Got you. That's it. That's all it is. Make yourself look good, put yourself out there, and your content it's a representation of you. The way I look at it is, if you go on an interview, you go and dressed in a business suit, whatever it is, you're pressed, your hair looks good, you smell good. Man, this digital presence stuff is the same exact thing. Put your best foot forward, look good, because people watching, people looking.
Yeah.
Make it happen, y'all.
Y'all here. See, everybody talking about my she shed over here. So this is crazy. I mean, I'm just checking everybody out.
Looking at all the comments.
I did see that. I don't think it'll be called the M2, but I did see that. I think there's going to be a 32 core.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They said 16 and then the high end model.
Cores.
What?
Yeah.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Bananas.
I'm just checking.
Now I move myself. I'm all over the place. Diana's going to yell at me.
Brett has his stuff in the she shed.
I know. That's what he
with
said. A long
extension
cord. But how many things you have powered, Brant? I want more. I want to hear more about this. Is it really just one extension cord?
Okay.
I need more information.
No, so check this out. In theory, done correctly, this doesn't take a lot of juice. You could run this off of a Honda 2200. And a Honda 2200 sat outside.
A generator, right. That's what I thought of.
Sat
right.
outside would work perfectly fine. Because none of this stuff takes a metric ton of power. This is something
but my thought process is for people. For people like us in the winter, like you need heat, and then so it's not.
He
Listen, we
got
not
three.
all at home.
He has 3 space heaters about to catch his joint on fire, and he has one of them right next to the freaking styrofoam. Brant Collins, the space heater is here. The styrofoam is touching the space.
Wait,
Brant Collins, my brother, move the styrofoam. Is you crazy?
please, please.
Yo, I would call you out on this Facebook because you my friend. I would call
Well,
you out. I done seen
well,
it. I done seen it with my own eyeballs. Brant Collins, space heater, right next to the fire floor. I was watching this video. I was like, yo, this is dope. He about to catch the whole joint on fire. Anyway, let me stop messing with Brant and focus on what I was trying to do. What I was trying to say was Miss D said, if you tell Lowe's that you're trying to build something, okay, Mr. Mayor of Georgia, maybe they will hook you up with the plywood and the framing stuff, what you need, and then, boom. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat. That's my one. That's my one. Pop your socks or whatever floats your boat and find your lost remote. That is my favorite, my favorite, my favorite. So, yes, that is it. Okay? Mike said he has the Sony, the A6000. A6000 works. A6000 works. You didn't even know. I gave mine away because I thought that the clean HDMI wasn't working, and I was wrong.
no.
And I gave it to my 11-year-old niece,
Oh yeah,
and
you
I'm
said
never
that.
getting it back. So I jacked up because that was my extra camera. But now I'm be like Miss D. I don't need no B camera. But really is I gave it away like a dummy, and I shan't have done that.
But I think Miss D says she gave one of her cameras away to her nephew to use for like 30 days and she hasn't gotten it back yet.
It's not
Because he
coming
said
back.
he wanted to do stuff. And she said that she hasn't gotten any stuff back.
We got Bergen County in the building. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. That's the one. Bergen County. We had this conversation the other
Yeah, a
day.
few weeks ago. Yeah.
Yes. She keeping it. Oh, you know what I used to love? I used to love going to Trenton Jazz Festival with my family. Or was
Oh
it
man.
Camden? Is it Camden or Trenton? Maybe it's Trenton. There used to be a jazz festival up there. Okay, running 100 amps. Oh, he running 100 amp service in the spring. Cool, good to see you. Oh, he's in Chillstown. All right, I see you. Yanni's in Chilltown. Go hit up India and ask her to
That's
borrow
it.
her Puerto Rican room divider. Oh, now we are here
I got
talking
two.
about
I got two I can afford.
hacky sack. I thought I heard that up top accent. Okay, listen, you take your Cory Booker conversations out of my stream.
You
Y'all killing me.
stupid.
Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me.
You
Y'all
stupid.
killing me. Okay. Oh yes, the Sigma 30 on that or the Sony. You know what? That's a tough call. McNasty, I like that. That's a tough call. I tell you why. The Sigma 30 is gorgeous. I tell people I think Oscar and I was talking about this the other day, or Luis and I was actually Luis and I were talking about this the other day. The Sigma Holy Trinity, everybody should get that in their bag sooner or later because the whole kit will be just under $1,200 for all three. But to me, the Sigma Holy Trinity is like delicious, and it actually be on sale as a kit sometimes.
What are the lenses? Which ones? Tell us. Tell us. Show us the ways.
I'm finna show you on the screen right here. Cause no, not the B&H page, man, the Sigma page. Dang it, Spectrum cannot be blamed for for fast clicky fingers. Okay, here we go. And then I gotta say, I love me some Sigma. Sometimes their site though, I want to punch it in the face. Their site be irritating. Okay, DC for APSC. And also lens manufacturers. Enough with the unnecessary letters. Like I know what they mean, but it's just not nice to folks. Okay. So you see this 16 right here, and then this 30 right here, right? And then the last end is the where's the prime joint? Can I just select primes only? Anybody see prime over here?
No.
be like
Isn't that
that.
under the filter under the other
Bam.
side? Yeah, and
Got it.
over there.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You want that 16, that 30, and that 56. If you get this trinity right here, these three on sale right now, you talking about pure gorgeousness. First of all, this 419 actually is popping right now at about 399. So
Mhm.
this
Mhm.
309 has been coming in at roughly around 279 to 300 everywhere. And then so that's why this is a good deal. McNasty. And then the 56. Here's why the 56 people, and I explain this all the time, but most people don't know this because it's just not a thing that's talked about. Your eye, your human eye, 55, 56. Bespectacled blind folks like myself, 55, 56. 20/20 vision folks, 55, 56. The average human being, that is your human eyeball section. A lot of manufacturers went to 50 millimeter because it's easier, but truth is your eyeball is somewhere between 55, 56. So Zeiss and Sigma and the higher end lens makers, they're going to come with the 55, 56 versus the 50.
Mm.
So the reason why I'm going to say get the 30, it's a better streaming lens and all around lens. It's 35 mil ish. You know, you can pull that with clear image zoom. So it's in a range that your face is used to seeing when it comes to video production. When you're not streaming, when you're just
Mm.
out in the streets shooting and you're just taking photos, that 16 is going to be for widescreen. That 30 is going to be a good rangefinder range, street photography, just out in just everyday shooter. And that 56 is going to give you pretty decent portraits. And then once you get past that, then you want to get up to the 85. But unfortunately, I think that only hits on the full frames. You got to go to get to the 85 because the 85 is also sweet. And yeah, so that's right here. This 70. That's their version of the 85. But yeah, I'm gonna say get the Sigma. They're both gorgeous lenses. I actually had a 50 right here. It's right here. It's dope. This is the Sony 50. I got both Sony 50s. This is the full frame 50. I got the half frame APS-C crop sensor 50 on the
Yeah, I
shelf
got that
back
one too.
there, right underneath the shock trooper's feet. But yeah, I'm gonna say get the Sigma all day. It just has a certain je ne sais quoi. It has a certain look to it that says Sigma. That's why Sigma art. So I hope that helps
Diana
you.
brings up a good point too, though. She said to buy a lens based on the space you have in your recording area, and
Yeah.
that's true. I can tell you guys because I have a small space downstairs, and the 30 and the 50 won't work. I was using before I got the Sigma, I was using the 20 millimeter, and that was great. The 16 just gives me a lot more flexibility, but I could not use my 30 and my 50 millimeter. I don't have the space for it at all.
And,
So
and and so if you happen to have a Sony camera, which he does, because I remember he said, um, with clear image zoom turned on, I could take this 16 millimeter. Right now, I'm running this 16 millimeter at roughly 18, but I could take this 16 millimeter and get it to 32 just by. Oh, sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm at roughly 32 right now.
yo,
I'm sorry.
I can't
Sorry about that.
stop making that face. Stop making
And
that
then this is
face.
all the way 16. So like if I was a professional
Oh my
and I
god,
wanted
I
the
can't
show
with
to
you.
look like a little bit even, because I'm slightly bigger than India, this is where I would be. And this is 20 millimeter ish right now. Sony camera doesn't say on that lens, but when it's turned around and you're looking at it, you can actually see what it says. So yeah, and of course the answer is always it depends. And yes,
It
what we are
depends.
saying is 100% subjective. But I agree with Ms. D, and I tell
Right.
people this all the time. You can't get to
Yeah.
16 if you can't get that camera at reach range. You got to be at like reach range, right? If you
Right.
gonna if your lens is halfway across your room, right,
Right.
then you
Right.
need like that 36 or that 50. You know what I'm saying? And if you got that
Yeah.
really long room, like you're shooting in a container, then you need that 135. So yeah, it's just one of those
I don't know
things.
why somebody would be shooting it that far away.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, like if I had the space for it, I would literally get two containers and build my studio inside two containers. I'll
Yeah,
put the
well,
two
I
containers
guess,
side by
but
side, cut the inside wall out so you have a pass through, and I would straight
yeah.
up build my studio inside two containers, and then I would just cover it with some OCX plywood, and then nobody else would need to see me.
Is that my phone or your phone? That's somebody's
That's
phone.
my phone.
That's your phone. That's your phone. Okay.
Everybody out here think we out here in these streets. So, yeah, that's the answer to that question. Yeah, and you got to remember on APSC, like Mr. Cameron Junkie says, you must learn to know your crop factor. That requires a little bit of calculation, but
Yeah.
to now I can just kind of do it because I've been doing it for so long. But yeah, we're 1.6, other people are 1.5. So yeah, that's it. Um, the this is the basics of it, and I don't want to run the stream too long because we had so many technical problems today. But the main thing is everyone, if you're in your Let's Get Live community and you're doing your Vlogmas, keep
Yeah.
it going, keep your work up. You got to work on that time management game. Brent,
Yep.
I give it to you for having the ability to step away from us goofballs to go
Right.
do what you need to do because that's quite important. And yeah, other than that, hey, keep it going. Just keep it going. We got 23
That's
days
it.
to go. We're in
Yeah.
the you figured it out the first week, man. You got your commitment together, and that's it. And
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I said it. I said it backwards. I knew what I meant. We're 1.5 and Canon is 1.6. I like the 1.5 better because it's easier to add in your head. So that's the reason. Thank you, Miss D. Thank you, Miss D. And I always say it backwards every time. Never fails. The other thing I'll point out, since I'm wearing this hat, if you are unfamiliar and you kind of want to check your neighborhood and see if you guys have a lens rental joint, right? We have Pro Camera Hawaii, so I can rent a lens before I put all my
Yeah.
eggs into a basket and check it out. And so
Yep.
sometimes that 20, 30 bones is dope. What's really cool, if you try out a lens with Tony guys and you decide you want to keep that lens, sometimes they'll hook you up with a deal on the lens you about to buy.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you cover your rental fee, so you're not necessarily losing, right?
Yeah.
And it depends. Like they also sometimes will have deals that the lens manufacturers are hooking you up with that the guys on Amazon ain't necessarily passing through. So I prefer
Yep.
to buy my lenses from Pro Camera Hawaii direct from the source because when you do that, you can there's just better stuff, right? Other thing, the good to check a store like that, sometimes he'll have like, oh, here's a Tamron that somebody thought was broken, but it was just that their focus
Right.
ring kept spinning. We opened it, we put in a
Right.
new 25 cents focus ring clip so that it stops where it's supposed to stop. It doesn't spin around anymore. So this is an $800 lens, but we fixed it. I'll sell it to you for like $4 something. Bam. What?
Yeah.
Really? Boom. Grab it. Run. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you have a local camera shop, you guys, man, they're slowly going away, but you got to keep
Yeah.
them because lenses are expensive. And then, so when you have a person who can bring some life, like Judah and I were talking about this the other day, the old high index Nikon lenses on the APS-C mount, on the Sony E mount with the adapter, just gorgeous. Gorgeous, like the auto index or the index ones, you can pull some amazing images with old school glass. So yes,
Mm.
check lens rental place around you. If you don't live close to them, there's a couple online. There's like
Yeah.
Kiva and lensrental.com, and there's a couple few out there. But yeah, you should always check out. Ooh, there you go, Miss D on point. She got lens rental discount code.
I know. She ready.
So
At
yeah.
the ready.
I just called Tony up. You're supposed to call the store. I never called the store. I'm like, Tony, I know you're not working, but can you tell one of the people at the store that I need to borrow this lens? And he'd be like, why don't you just call the store? Okay, I got it. I'm like, don't tell Tony I said that. Because
no,
on Facebook
a
right now, he
secret.
can't hear me. It's called K-E-H. That's what it's called. Ke. I don't know. I just wanted to say Keva. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, that's what I keep June around for because it keeps me looking smart. Anyway, gang, keep hustling. Keep doing what you got to do. I got to go wood some works. And I got to put Mrs. D coffee in the mail before she kills me. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. We're going to actually work. Hopefully the internet behaves itself. We're going to make overlays in Canva because somebody was asked. I think Jody was asking that question. Jody Shockman. I think he was the one that asked that question. So I forget. But anyway, no matter who asked that question, we're going to get it done. Now.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Last thing that's important. If you haven't already done so, jump into the group or contact me and give me your email. Let me know because I'm fitting to launch this course. I'm going to launch it in beta. It's going to be heavily discounted. And then everybody that comes after the first cohort, you're going to pay because it is what it is. And then Mr. Cameron Jokey said, Humu, which means hit me up.
Hit me up.
Humu
Not for nothing. For the longest time, my friend used to text me, "Hey, HRU, how are you?" And I didn't know. I'm such a dork. I didn't know, and it was like, what? What? I think for like, and then I never asked her. I think for like a year and a half, 2 years, and then I don't know. One day she finally said, and I was like, "How are you?"
Paul, the answer to that question is both. Okay, so for instance, yeah, sorry about that, Paul. The camera itself on a 16 millimeter is like 2.5 feet from me. Like I can grab it, right? I got long arms.
Same.
But to get that milky bokeh, I got distance. So you kind of need both in order to get that look. You kind of need a compressed glasses, right? I mean, so yeah, it's hard to describe that, but whenever you want that bokeh on any lens, the camera is going to be close to the object, the background is going to be far. Similar to when you're standing in front of a person. When you're standing in front of a person, you look at the person right there, everything else in the back of them is kind of soft and blurry because you're not focused, because you're focused here. As you pull back and your eyes become wide angle, then everything is in focus. That's just like a human. So you got to think of it like that. It's very much like a human, slightly over-exaggerated. And on that note, we're going to stop teaching. See you Saturday. We're going to be back again. And again, if you are interested in taking the advanced eCam class, I won't call it advanced because you could be a beginner and come in. I am basically going to take people that want to do this here. You want to get the glow up? That's what I'm going to teach. I'm going to teach everything from scenes to overlays to like getting a better picture, getting your sound correct. If you guys need to get in lighting and stuff, let me know. I'm actually going to adjust it according to what you want. So if there's anything particular you want me to add to the course, that's what the beta group is for. We're going to figure this out. We're going to set this up exactly how you want it. So if you have anything that you think you want to see or you want to add, hit me up, slide into the DMs, leave me a message, email me, whatever you need to do, and we'll get it figured out. But I'll see you guys Saturday. So
get it.
Let me
see y'all.
Let me play some music out. It's Vlogmas season, fam. We're going to get our Vlogmissing on. We're going to Vlogmas 8.
Yes.
Miss India, how can they find you if they want to be your friend?
Check me out, iDelgado782. I am about to brand my channel because I got yelled at by my mentor yesterday for not having my channel branded. But for now, India Delgado or iDelgado782.
And like 1492 Columbus sailed to open. What the heck?
Wait,
Brant, move the styrofoam from the space heater, Brant.
Yes, we don't want you to burn.
Before you catch it on fire. You know what I'm just saying? And then once the fire get on the beard, dude, game over. Like Richard Pryor out in these streets. Bye, Eric. Thank you for being troublemaker as always, Eric. Love you, fam. All right, gang. Don't forget.
See y'all.
My end card is messed up, so don't look at the time, but just pay attention.